They called me on the carpet. I think the second time they came, somebody come told me, said this, Cody and Britney. I don't know why I keep getting her confused with Kimberly. But Britney want to talk to you out in the parking lot. I've never had this happen before. It was really, truly a blessing to go out there and for them to tell me how much they loved y'all, how comfortable they felt in this church. It's really spoke a lot. They said they liked my preaching.
Amen.
Anyway, I love them especially because of the way they came to me, and most folks just kind of went on to join the church. They wanted me to understand why they wanted to join. That meant a lot to me.
Amen.
And I put there now on my prayer list. I've been praying for them ever since they started coming. Hope you have too.
Amen.
They have come today wanting to join this church and be a member. They've already spoke to the board members and myself in the back. They signed the forms that we have. Let me remind all of you, we may have some young people here that would like to join the church. You have to be 14 years old, that's all. You have to come consecutively for 3 months to be a member of the church. You have to be 18 to vote on anything going on, but you can join the church when you're 14. You have to be saved.
Amen.
You have to be baptized in water, just like we baptized Cody a while ago. But I'm thankful that they've come today, want to be part of Hope House. I want you to give them a hand as they come up. They're going to come up. Our board members are going to come up and stand beside me. Jarvis is sick today, and we need to be praying for him. But y'all just stand right there.
No. Oh, they're getting married again.
Cody and Britney, you'll come here. They're seeking the great privilege of union with this church, which our Savior has purchased with His own blood. Not this church, but this church. We rejoice in the grace of God given unto you, and that He has called you to be His followers, and that thus far you have run well. You have heard how blessed are the privileges and how solemn are the duties of membership in this church. We talked about that back there. And before you are fully admitted thereto, it is proper that you do here publicly before our members. Renew your vows, confess your faith, and declare your purpose by answering the following questions. All you got to do is say yes or I do. Do you promise or covenant by the aid of the Holy Spirit to walk together in Christian love? Strive for the advancement of this church, for holiness, knowledge, and promote its prosperity and spirituality, to sustain the worship, the doctrine, that's what we believe, and discipline, and continue cheerfully and regularly to support this church, this ministry, and the activities of this church with your tithes and offerings. Do you also promise to strive to maintain family and personal devotion? That's read your Bible and pray. And seek the salvation of the lost and walk circumspectly in the world. That means you walk and listen where you're going. You don't fall into no trap. Okay? Avoiding the very appearance of evil. We talked about that. Things such as Mardi Gras, things that are against God. If you don't understand why, we can help you understand why. Avoiding all appearance of evil, and refuse to have any part in tale-bearing or backbiting, and seek that love that thinketh no evil. Do you promise to watch over one another in brotherly love, to remember each other in prayer, to aid each other in distress and sickness, to be courteous and forgiving to one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, hath forgiven you? Do you promise to watch over your brothers and sisters in the Lord, to love and pray for them in distress and sickness, and be courteous and forgiving, even as Christ hath forgiven you? Brethren, brothers and sisters in Christ, You'll stand to your feet. Brothers and sisters in Christ. Brothers and sisters in Christ, Hope House. This couple has given satisfactory responses to our inquiries. I charge you now, any reason why they should not be considered members of this church, speak now or ever hold your peace. Got something to say? Otherwise, we welcome you, Cody and Britney, to the communion of the Church of Jesus Christ, and in testimony of our Christian affection and the cordiality with which we receive you, I hereby extend to you the right hand of fellowship. May God grant you that you may be faithful and useful members of the church militant until you are called to the fellowship of the church triumphant, which is without fault before the throne of God, and pray that the blessing of the Lord may be upon you always. If you promise Hope House to pray for this couple, I hope you already have been. They both been saved. I had the privilege of praying with both of them.
Amen.
Their sincerity and their simple, childlike faith really blew me away. They just want to know what they have to do to be saved and live right.
Amen.
Their names have been written in the Lamb's Book of Life. Now their names will be written on the whole Hope House membership roll. So if you accept them, and you already said you do, I want you to come around, file around this way, give your right hand, give them a hug, whatever you want to do, to welcome them into this family.
Yeah, okay.